What's up, guys? It's Camo here, and welcome to race 3 of the Stealth Cup series online. On Chase. We are at New Hampshire for 30 laps of action. So let's get into it. Now, before I start, just want to say completely sorry about last week. Just a lot going on. So yeah. Just a lot. Okay, where were we? Mason Powers starting on the pole here today, looking for another win. And right next to him, John R. Yes, I have my memory foam thing right next to him. Move that out of the way. Yeah, John Arndt right next to him, and then we have John Gilbert, Tristan Allen, Cody Smart, Noah Cars, Elijah Gordon, Chris Tejada, William Brock, and Benny Watson. Sorry, and Benny Watson starting in the rear of the field. Now, there's cautions on, and it's 30 laps. It would have been 15 if I stuck to the traditional 5% race, but I don't want to do that because cautions were on, and I may have set it to 110%. We'll be fine. It's not that big a field, so maybe. But Mason Powers, I believe, is looking for his 3rd win of the season. I think so. If Mason Powers gets his 3rd win of the season, I think he may have this thing in the bag. Oh, and John Arndt in the wall. No, Tristan Allen. Man, Benny Watson zooming on by. Oh, John Gilbert stuck up high there. Mason Powers, though, really taking a lead here. And it looks like we're going to settle down as we just finished our first lap. Cody's, oh, my bad. Just realized that. Don't hate me. Cody Smart. Right behind him. Or actually not right behind him. Quite a bit behind him. We have Noah Cars, John Gilbert, and Benny Watson already moving his way up into 4th. Trying to get around John Gilbert here. Looks like he will, but really looks like this race is calmed down a lot. Man, John Arndt with a ton of damage. He's high again. But he's not going to hit the wall. Yeah, I think we really calmed down. I'm going to need a drink of water. Because I am really thirsty. Powers, it's been a couple races, it feels like, since he's dominated. Not saying that as in a like, oh yeah, go Mason Powers. I'm saying it as in like, because he's done it before. Tristan Allen, however, seems to be pretty unaffected by that contact made with John Arndt from earlier. Oh. It's interesting. Elijah Gordon. That's really weird. Oh, and William Brock. I don't know why these guys are so far behind, but oh no. Are we gonna run into lap traffic? I feel like we are. Huh. That's interesting. Well, hold on, guys. You're gonna have to give me a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back. Just had to help out a friend in need. So, where were we? Okay, William Brock, and there we go. So yes, William Brock in the back here. Looks like he has some pretty good rear end damage, but I don't really see anything wrong with Elijah Gordon. May have been in the pits or something. I don't know. But with everything, Mason Power's still out front, Noah Cars, and it looks like Cody Smart's are just about to get around Benny Watson here for third. Some good racing by Benny Watson, very aggressive. Let's see if he can keep the fourth spot at least. I don't know if that's going to really happen as they're going 3 wide, and Cody Smart and Benny Watson in the wall. John Gilbert involved. It looks like Chris Tejada just a little bit involved as well. Man, that's unfortunate. Elijah Gordon actually going to get a bunch of position. That's going to put him up to third. Benny Watson's still fighting hard, however, as he's going to fall back to fourth. Actually, he did keep fourth. Then you have John Arndt here, Tristan Allen, Chris Tejada, John Gilbert with a ton of damage. And William Brock and Cody Smart. So let's go back with Gilbert. Wow, he has damage on almost every side of his car. So you got these two guys up here. It's going 3 wide. John Gilbert pushing the middle. Actually, John Gilbert pushing the low side. Guess you could say Tejada is also kind of... Nah, not really. Tejada's not really involved, but 3 wide, straight through here. And you have Cody Smart, who's running up the track. As I get to that turn, Smart just keeps going up, and there's Watson. A hard impact for both, and I think Allen may have gotten a little bit of that, but Gilbert's, oh man, that's a tough spin. To the inside barriers, and I don't know if he'll continue. And then does Tristan Allen hit anything? Ooh. It was close. He may have, but yeah, definitely right there. Tejada, though, did just barely get a piece of the end there as Smart kind of bounces off. It looks like other than all of that, we are fine. So let's see here. Smart going into the pits, but Mason Powers is still our leader. No cars right behind him. I think those are the only 2 cars that haven't had problems. I don't know if Elijah Gordon has had problems yet, but who knows. He was in the back for a lot of it. Just above, oh, no, Smart is back onto the track. And we're going to start soon. So here we go. Run through the field real quick. Mason Powers, Noah Cars, Elijah Gordon, Benny Watson, John Arndt, Tristan Allen, Chris Tejada, John Gilbert, William Brock, and Cody Smart. That is your field. Cody Smart is probably going to slow down a couple people. Who knows? He may still have a pretty fast car, but Mason Power is a pretty good jump there. Noah Carr is going to have to fight to get around our lap traffic here, and it looks like Elijah Gordon will as well. And they're going 4 wide. Watson and John Arndt back in the wall. Well, Watson back in the wall, John Arndt involved, and that's not going to bring out a caution. There goes John Arndt to the pits. Driving in the grass. I actually don't know. No, that's weird. Well, back to the race. Mason Powers has been overtaken by Noah Cars, but he's coming right back. Amazing work here by Mason Powers. But will Noah Cars take him out? So whoever finishes in the bottom 3 here will not move on to the chase, through the rest of the chase. So really, right now, Mason Powers, if he wins this, he's good. There's still a lot of racing left to go, and these 3 drivers could Who knows? Could be all over for them. Looks like the 48 may be out of this one, though. John Arndt may have lost his chances, or he's already out. I can't remember. Because I know not all 10 drivers are still in the chase. Oh, no, Watson's not in the chase for sure. Why is the 12 in the pits? No, he's not. 48, we're looking at the 48, just kidding. Here comes Elijah Gordon, sitting at third. Yeah, I don't think he had anything wrong. I think he just had, like, I think he just went into the pits for something. Came back out, but I didn't see him a lap down, so that was kind of weird. Well, Mason Powers trying again for that lead. These guys have been dancing for a few laps. And Powers definitely does not have his lead that he did before the caution. And then behind them, we have Chris Tejada. We have Tristan Allen. John Gilbert. William Brock. And then we have Philip Watson. Also Cody Smart. And then it looks like finally the 48 of John Arndt did go to the garage. It's really unfortunate for him. But, sorry. We're still going to have some good racing here. Mason Powers pulling away once again. It's unfortunate. It's not how I meant it to sound. I was going to say something else and I blanked. It's unfortunate for these other guys. Wow, I made that. Wow, don't hate me for that one, please. Wow. Wow. Okay, back to it. Yeah, it looks like he's really pulling away. Really unfortunate for these guys because they've been trying to get caught up to him this entire race and just haven't been able to. Elijah Gordon, though, looks like he might be able to now. He is making up some good ground, but I think Mason Powers is just a tad faster. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's just a little bit faster. I mean, Gordon's right here, but he's been kind of there for a couple laps. So, I guess we'll just have to wait and see if he gets caught up. Ooh, Allen and Noah Cars battling it out. Looks like Allen was able to get around Tejada. And a lot of rear end damage for some of these drivers. Talk about a lot of right side car damage for Philip Watson here. She's been hit in the same spot twice in almost the exact same incident. With a car just slightly in front of him. And then they're both going to get into the wall. That just happened. Like that. Where were we? Yeah, Elijah Gordon. Oh man, Elijah Gordon actually has gained ground. Very slowly, but has gained ground. I mean, very slowly has gained ground. Nope, never mind, he lost ground there. The lap before this one. Or a lap before last. 2 laps ago, he was gaining ground, but not now. So really, it's a 5-car battle for the win. As long as they can catch up. Everyone else, too badly damaged. We only have 5 good unwrecked cars. And really, Tejada did get into it, so really 4, but then again, Tristan Allen did get in 3 cars. 3 cars that have been really untouched in this one as the wall goes or another car goes. Car goes, so yeah. Tristan Allen giving up a really good fight. I don't know what happened to Noah Cars here, but it's kind of unfortunate. So here we go. Coming down to a few to go here. And Elijah Gordon coming back from starting last or second to last is about to take second, or is about to finish in second. Unless he can catch up, but he's losing it. Actually, that lap he was... Actually, no, that lap he gained. Oh, boy. Oh, here comes Noah Cars. I want to say he's catching up, but I don't think so. Well, Mason Powers win from the pole. I believe one of his other wins was from the pole. I don't know if both of them were. They might be. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. So here we go. Mason Powers, Elijah Gordon, Noah Cars, Tristan Allen, and Chris Tejada. That is your top 5. And then we have William Brock, John Gilbert, Philip Watson, Cody Smart, and John Arndt. Sorry. Who, if he is not in the chase, then really didn't matter too well, just couldn't get the win. But if he was in the chase, that's a really tough way to go. Very tough way to go, in fact. Yeah, it's painful. Well, yeah, that's just really unfortunate. Elijah Gordon losing ground very fast here. With 2 laps to go, I really don't see it happening unless Powers blows an engine, blows a tire, runs out of gas. There's lots of options here, but with 2 laps to go, I don't... Especially how short this track is, I don't really see it happening. Maybe. We'll just have to see. White flag is out. Mason Powers. A dominating day. And his chase just got a whole lot better. And next week is the finale race. We are going to Homestead for the final 4. So if these 4 guys right here, I guess, congratulations to Mason Powers on getting the victory here today. 1 more lap, we would have run into some lap traffic, or maybe even 3 more laps. So that would have made it even more interesting. But we're just going to have to see how the points play out. That's all we're going to have to do. Watch how they play out. So congratulations to Mason Powers on leading the most laps of today for sure, winning on the pole, and I believe winning his 3rd race of the season. Then we have Elijah Gordon, who definitely did that his 2nd year. He won like 3 in a row, or in season 2 of the Throwback Cup Series. And then we have Noah Cars, Tristan Allen, Chris Tejada, William Brock, John Gilbert, Benny Watson, Cody Smart, the only drivers on the track. And then we have the only driver that retired, John Arndt. It's really tough, but can't scroll on this page. Yes, race 9. So with that, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you at the points. Tristan Allen and Chris Tejada. That is your final 4. Wow. Interesting news. So let's run through it real quick. So Benny Watson and William Brock, the first drivers to be knocked out of this one. Then we have John Arndt and Noah Cars, who were next. And then this race, Cody Smart and John Gilbert. It's kind of interesting. John Arndt and Noah Cars were the first guys to be knocked out with wins. First, John Arndt and Noah Cars in the same race. And then Cody Smart, and then John Gilbert, who had a win. Everyone else has at least 1 win, except for Mason Powers. Mason Powers just got his 3rd win of the season. That's kind of crazy. So I will get the points ready real quick. on camera. So let me get that real quick. So Mason Powers with 1,000 points right here. And there you go. For the final race of the season, they will all be at 4,000 points. And it's going to be amazing. So here we go. And let me do Elijah Gordon and then Tristan Allen. Elijah Gordon with 1,000 points. Tristan Allen with 1,000 points. And Chris Tejada with 1,000 points. And that will put all 4 of those drivers up top. So we have Mason Powers, Tristan Allen, Elijah Gordon, and Chris Tejada. That is your field. Okay, well then. So, congratulations to Mason Powers on getting another win. It's gonna be a bunch of momentum, a huge momentum boost. Sometimes I feel like I don't think before I speak. It's gonna be a lot of momentum going into Homestead. Tristan Allen finishing 4th in today's race. That's some momentum, but gonna need a little bit on that one. Then we're gonna have Elijah Gordon finished 2nd today, so that's gonna be a real momentum. I almost said it again. It's gonna be a lot of momentum for him as well. Didn't get the win, but see if he does me good. And then Chris Tejada. Don't know where Chris finished. At least not off the top of my head. 5th. Chris Tejada finished 5th. So, there you go. That is your field. Feels like only a couple days ago that we started the chase. Well, now that this chase is done, the other chases can begin. So with that, I'm actually going to explain it. So the way we're going to line up, I'm going to have Mason Powers, Tristan Allen, Elijah Gordon, and Chris Tejada right behind each other on the bottom row. So I'll have Mason Powers in the first spot, I'll have Tristan Allen in the 3rd, and then we'll go back with Elijah Gordon and Chris Tejada. So Elijah Gordon in 5th, and then Tejada in 7th. So it's not as uneven because I know the top line is really... You fall back easily on this track. So that's mainly why. I think I'll start... No, yeah, I'll start doing this for championships. I will put all the championship 4 drivers up front. So, especially in the elimination series, because a couple times that we've done it, I've just kind of let it happen by chance, but I won't let that happen anymore. It'll be by pure... Well, you'll win by luck because the computer... Yeah, whatever. I'll just say skill because it makes the most sense. So, I want to thank